So it's lockdown, everyone's asking for videos, and I'm going to do some wicked videos of some cool classics that we're hoping to bring in time. But this game, it's a nice little game, Star Wars. I'm going to show you something on this as well, which is, I'm not actually a fan of Star Wars. I love the music, but I've never watched a film, so I can't say whether I like the films or not. So I'm not a fan, as they would say. But I'm going to put some 50p's in, because that's the change I've got in the arcade. Cool, that'd be a good hole, wouldn't it? And just have a little muck around playing it with the 50p's and see if I have any luck on this. It's not a bad game. They're up and down everywhere. There's these, rob the banks. I'm going to probably show you something, because you're probably wondering why I'm changing the stakes every go after 50p, but just having a bit of fun. Now I know there's some positions such as that can't super hold. What's super hold, they say? Lots of you watching this will know exactly what I mean. That's not going to super hold unless it's out of its face. But I'm going to show it changing stake every single go, just so that you get the idea of the game. Okay. So this is an original 35 version, which basically is how it came out originally. We'll get some good gameplay on this in a minute, hopefully. So the idea of this game is to get into, obviously, there for the Star Wars feature. Red obviously is supposed to be super, like Mega Streak. But it doesn't really matter, to be honest. If it's going to go, it's going to go on this game. I've got a nice streak on them, actually, to be fair. What is he doing, I hear you ask? Now this might seem very boring. It's not thrilling for me, but when you used to play a few of these years ago in a row, it was quite lucrative. So I don't think that's going to super hold, do you? But we'll do it anyway. Just like I say, I'm going to show you a foolproof guide of how to play this game. Oh, what's happened there? The rules have just changed. That's weird. Huh? What's this? It's Jackpot. Well, RB. Oh, it's good here. Look at that. 1 of 10. What do we do? Hang on, it's telling me something. Shall I go lower? Yes! So this is the top feature, Star Wars. Got the sound quiet. This is actually a machine that we'll be releasing. So this is just really just to show you what it gets up to. And the things we used to all get up to, eh? They were the days. Okay, it's got a nice little £35 in the bank. Transfer? Nah, I don't think so. I better put the 50 in just in case it's repeated. Oh, it has. Look at that. Bigger than life itself. Oh, that's not too bad. Right, where were we? So, now that can't super hold, absolutely impossible, especially after that, but I'll do it just to prove. So the idea of this, basically, I'm spinning it off on 50p, okay? and then I'm switching it down to 30. Now if those reels shuffled, they'd reshuffle back to their home position, which was, any of you that didn't know and were smart would see, would be jackpot, jackpot, jackpot. Okay, so that's the home position, and that's what it returns to. That's the flaw in the program. So if those reels to move now, which I doubt again because obviously what it's just paid, it would shuffle the reels, okay, back to the home position. And of course, when I was to change stake, okay, I would go back to 50p and a super hold would be waiting for me. And that was the move. And these were everywhere. So I think I'll stay on for another. It may or may not do it, but give it a go. So let's get some more 50s. Hope everyone's okay during this lockdown. It's a funny old time. It's not been the greatest for us, and you know, we're trying to plough through and keep our minds mentally occupied if possible. But yeah, it's not easy. But hey, think of all those people that sadly have actually perished. So obviously that couldn't have super held. So you'll get the hang of it. I might do one more video of this, a little bit quicker, not holding where it can't do it, but again, I'm showing you this like a foolproof way. So once the home position's there, by the way, of the jackpot setup, it's there for as long as you need it. So it will keep being there until the machine's so dead that it won't have the value in it for a super hold. So I don't think that's going to super hold really with the jackpot there, but you get the gist. There's a lot of people that own this machine that I've seen a lot of 50p's in the bottom of this machine. Oh look, do you see that? It's neat enough. So for 50p, I would like to buy, please. What would you like to buy, sir? I'd like to buy one of them.
All systems are operational.
Want to hear the jackpot tune? Let's have the jackpot tune, eh? I mean, if you're a Star Wars fan, this must be heaven, a machine like this. Me, I was always an Indiana Jones fan. So, for the repeat chance. Oh, I'm surprised by that. I can imagine. Shall we get one more? This is 9 minutes of your life that I've taken up already, and most of you probably hit the pause button or hit the end button. That's not going to super hold, but again, I'll do it just to prove it to you. And also I will show you how you knew whether they worked or not. And that was quite simply by the collect button. So the machine's pretty dead, I would say now, but we'll give it another go. Not going to do it because of the numbers. I'll only take it to 3 anyway, because again, it won't do it because of their lines, because I don't want to critical software this one, not with this program in it, which of course you can do. I think it's 5 if I remember rightly, and that was from the days of Oki Oki and things like that. It's like a fail-safe thing to stop them going too far over percentage. That could have actually done that then, to be fair. Not going to do it with the Jackpot now. It was the only little downside, I suppose, is you sounded like a bank when you were walking around with these, because you had so much change in it. It had more change on you than a bus driver, or a taxi driver, really. But yeah, you can't do it, but I'll do it just to prove. Basically, if you change stake every time, it's failed, so you can't go wrong. So you probably think, well, I'm doing a few quid here and there, but I'm definitely up on the game, I can tell you that, and definitely up on the again, it can't do it. Definitely up on the deal from playing them as well. It's unlikely to do that, because I don't think it's ready for the £1.50 win that would have been. Definitely not for the 10 quid, that's for sure. Not going to do it. Let's get one quick one before I hit 15 minutes. Can't do it. So the machine urgently needs to get its percentage back. So these little 50p credits that it's nicking back is obviously helping it do that. But it's still way behind. £10, can't do it. Some people, when these are on 70, of course they worked on 70 as well, would do it on pounds and then to the 30. I must admit, I always did that. I seldom did them on 50, because the last thing you want is the hopper to run out. It's no good if obviously you're not going to get paid. So using the 50p's was obviously the cheaper option, but if you had it and no one else knew it anyway, which is the case for a very long time for me with this game, it didn't matter, and you didn't need to go OTT, which sadly, when it all came out, everybody went mad for these. Not saying that I played one, of course. There we go, thought it would be. So that's the last one for us today. For 50p, I would like a Jackpot. And we'll have a Star Wars again on it. It can't repeat, but red number. Actually, do you want to play this? Should we play the Super Trail for the fun? Why not? Why not, eh? You may fire when ready. But I don't think I want to give it, because it's quite... Oh, sorry, we'll just go for it. Well, sorry guys, we're going to hit over 15 minutes. but I think it's been 15 minutes well spent. What do you reckon? And watch this. So I told you I'd show you. If that button goes out, it's unchipped. Oh no. Oh no. It's gonna get barred. It's gonna go empty. What a sweet sound.